Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. In my previous video I had done a pup separation from this Echeveria. I'll put the name on the screen. So I had separated 2 of the pups and I had left 1 pup. As you can see, it's doing extremely well. So because it has been raining on and off, I will not be separating this pup from the mother plant, because there is a high chance that the mother plant as well as the pup will get affected. So I do not want to take the chance, but I wanted to give you an update. So this was one of the pup that I had separated in that video. I'll put the video link in the description below. You can check how to separate the offsets. So here, as you can see, the pup has already put out small little pink roots. Now the reason behind the pink roots is because it was kept to air root and there was a lot of light, indirect bright light to be precise, and that's the reason why you can see the roots are pink. But as and when I'm going to put it into the soil, the roots will turn white in color. Now unfortunately only one of it has rooted, because I had taken out 2 of the pups and this one has not rooted, and it is slightly getting stretched. As you can see, the leaves are very shiny. This is another sign for you to understand that your succulent is starting to get stretched. A lot of succulents have very different types of signs, early signs basically. In some they will get discolored, in some they will start to stretch, in some there will be space between the leaves, whereas another sign of lack of light is that the leaves will start looking really shiny. As you can see over here, not very shiny compared to the pup, because this is lacking light, and apart from that it has not put out any roots. So always remember, it's not necessary that even if you cut the pups at the same time they will tend to root. It all depends upon that individual pup, whether it wants to root fast or slow. So again, in this case we cannot do much, because a lot of people tend to ask me, what can I do for the succulent pup to root? There is nothing much we can do apart from just keeping it in indirect bright light and in a dry place. It will eventually start to root. As you can see, this one was very small but it has already rooted, whereas this one was slightly bigger but it has not put out any signs of roots. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to just wait. I can put this guy into the soil, but I'm just going to wait for this one. It again completely depends upon the environment, the type, whatever the pup is up to, whether it wants to put out the roots fast or not. But nothing much we can do from our end, but just leaving them aside. And this was another cutting. I'm not very sure. I think this was Echeveria Polydonis, but I'm not very sure. But you can see even this one has started to put out roots. This one was also kept to air root, and you can see that beautiful pink roots. So it all depends upon the pup. Actually, you cannot do much about it. There is nothing that you can do, because as we have spoken about this earlier as well, you should never water a succulent that does not have root, because that can lead to high chances of the succulent getting rotted. So this is another one. This was my Echeveria prolifica. Now here I thought that the stem was rotting, and in a hurry I went ahead and chopped off the stem, and then I realized that the stem was just drying up and it was not getting rotted. So now you can see a lot of aerial roots. All you have to do is just leave it aside. It looks slightly dehydrated because the roots have just started to come up. As you can see, a lot of roots on it. So this is how it tends to work out. We cannot do much about it. All we have to do is just leave them aside, and they will do their work. Again, it depends from the pup, how fast the pup is going to put out the roots. From our end, we cannot do anything, because as you can see, it does not have any roots. So a lot of people tell me that, can we add fertilizers? Now you need to understand that if there are no roots present in the succulent, how will it absorb that fertilizers? Apart from that, if you are going to add fertilizers, it might harm or it might damage the succulent rather than being any help to the plant. So always, whenever you are growing succulent, the thumb rule is that you need to have loads and loads of patience. Over here, as you can see, this one has not rooted, this one has rooted. All I have to do is just wait, and that will work out. So all you need to do is have patience. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep propagating.